If you are returning, welcome back, and thank you so much for continuing to follow me on my journey. And hello to all of my new subscribers. So this particular video, I want to focus on how to survive that first month post-op. I think realistically that is the most challenging month, because not only are you having to adjust from having a major surgery, but you're also having to get your life adjusted to this major life change decision that you just made. So I have a few tips on how to make your life a little bit easier trying to get through this process. So I have 5 tips that I want to present to you guys on how to get rid of those infamous gas pains. Now, when you first get out of surgery, in my opinion, and from other people's opinions, that's when the gas pains are an absolute worst. So tip number 1 on getting rid of the gas pains is to walk, 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 walk. I know it sounds cliche. You probably have heard it multiple times. And if this is your first time hearing it, cool. Just know, get it drilled into your head now to walk, 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 walk. When I first got out of surgery, because the hospital was a little bit crowded, I couldn't get to my bed that soon. I was done with surgery at 9. I didn't get to my room until 1, which means during that time, when I was in recovery, they would not allow me to get up. They would not allow me to walk. They would not allow me to do anything. So as I'm waking up from the anesthesia, I'm feeling those gas pains. And when I say I was in terrible pain, it was so bad. I literally kept waking up screaming in pain, telling the nurse that, hey, I need to either get up and walk, or you gotta give me something stronger. She would give me some medicine, I would knock out, and then a few minutes, well, it would seem a few minutes later, probably was just a couple hours later, and I would be back screaming again, back in that same cycle again, until they were able to get me to my room. Even when you go home from your surgery, because everybody is different. Some people go home same day from surgery. Some people stay a couple days. I was fortunate enough to where I was able to stay 2 days, even though typically they have us stay 1 day. But even when you go home, you must get up and walk. Even if you just walk in circles around your house, get up and walk, and that way the stronger you can get, the longer you can be up walking. And then I can also say for me that from the first time that I walked when I was in my hospital room to when I left the hospital, I got stronger and I got better. I didn't need as much support. I was able to walk a little bit longer, but that is definitely something that you want to be doing. The next is sip. Drink, drink, drink. You may not be able to drink water right out the gate. I know for me, even now to this day, plain water is still hard for me to drink. You may have to drink Gatorade Zero. You may have to try alkaline water. Whatever your fluid of choice is that you drink to get your hydration in, keep sipping. Sip, 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 sip. It helps out a ton. Next is a heating pad. That you can bring to the hospital. Your surgeon's office, when they tell you things to bring, they might tell you you should bring a heating pad. Some of them, like mine, did not. I just, from my research, saw other people bring heating pads. I'm like, why not? It won't kill me. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I bought that heating pad, oh my God. It was a lifesaver in helping to get rid of those gas pains. And it was also helpful when I got home as well. Have your heating pad, get it. I have a video that I already recorded of things to buy when you're shopping for surgery. The heating pad is one of them. Get that before you have surgery, because you may not have the strength to go out and go get a heating pad and then wait, especially with the way shipping is nowadays. You don't want to be waiting on something that you need. Get that ahead of time, and then that you can actually take to the hospital. Number 4, Gas X. That you would have at home. They typically don't want you, well, I know my surgeon's office didn't want us to bring in anything. Even if we own prescriptions, they would just give us from there what we needed. So that Gas X, have that handy as soon as you get home. So whether you think about it later and you ask someone to go pick it up for you, or while you're shopping before surgery, you grab it, but make sure that you have it. Like, they sell it at Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart, wherever. Go get it. And then also, you can use an HSA FSA card for that, which is what I did when I purchased mine. It comes in handy in helping you start burping and getting out that extra gas from your body, so that way you're not in pain that long. Number 5, a hot shower. I know for me, when I was in the hospital, they didn't allow us to take a shower. But when I got home and I took that hot shower and that hot water hit my back, I felt so much relief from that shower and that hot water. That is what I recommend that you do. Is as soon as you get home, you can get, rid of all the hospital germs off your body, all the stress from the surgery off your body, and help relax your body to get rid of those gas pains. So just to recap, to get rid of those gas pains, number 1, walk, 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 walk. 2, sip, 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 sip on whatever your beverage of choice is that you're using to keep yourself hydrated. Number 3, your heating pad. Number 4, gas X. And number 5, a hot shower. Now, I want to talk about the other things you need to get through this time that is the most difficult post-op. So I have a few different things some things that I did do that made my life a little easier, and some things that I wish I had to make my life a little easier for this process. So one of them is to have support, especially if you have younger children. I have a 3-year-old son, and realistically it's just me and my boyfriend, which is my son's dad. We don't really have that much support, and I kind of felt bad that he had to kind of take care of everything, but thank God I have a wonderful partner, so he took care of everything with no effort. Like, it was great. But it would have been easier on the both of us had I had, that extra support or someone else that could help, because my son, he still relies on me a lot. Now, if you have older children that are self-sufficient, I don't need to worry about a child. But if you are like me and you have a younger child, or especially multiple, get that extra help at least for a week while you're recovering, because you're so tired when you first get out of surgery. You don't really have much strength. You're trying to get back into the swing of things. You need that help. So there's someone that you can ask ahead of time that can help you with your child. Do so, because you have to think, you cannot lift that much, and depending on how much your child weighs, you cannot even pick your baby up. So you need someone to help you when it comes to doing bath times, picking them up, and things like that. Bear that in mind. And also, if you have your partner, not wanting to put that on your partner. You do need that help. And then also, in lieu of support, even if you don't have children, it's still good to have support. Don't go through this alone. Yeah, emotional is cool, but you still need that physical support. Because I think of, for me, when I had issues, and I still do get dizzy or lightheaded sometimes. And then once I was in the shower, so I can imagine if I was home by myself and I'm getting dizzy and lightheaded in the shower. Luckily, I have my boyfriend, so he's able to help me. But you want that support. You need that support. And then when I went through my constipation bout, where I felt like I was about to die, I got so dehydrated on that toilet. I couldn't even move or do anything. I had my boyfriend there to give me something to drink to get me hydrated, make my detox tea so I can get something flowing and going. You need that support. Make sure you have somebody that can help you. And take your laxative. They are going to tell you what you can take as far as helping with constipation. Of course, they're going to say water. Of course, they're going to say, your protein and everything. But let's be realistic. If you're consuming a lot of dairy can, in and of itself, can cause constipation. Let's just be honest. So if they tell you to take this supplement, take it. Constipation gets bad. My surgeon even said he's had patients that have ended up in the hospital because of constipation. You don't want to go back in the hospital. You want to stay as clear from the hospital as you can. So if that means that you need to go ahead and just take this laxative, go ahead and do it. Don't be like me. Take something. They have so many different supplements, and that also is covered under HSA, FSA. And I did use my card for that as well. I was recommended the Miralax brand. I've taken that also in the past, so I was familiar with it. But ask your surgeon what they prefer that you take, and start doing your research. You can even start, if they don't have any suggestions for you, start with Miralax or even Benefiber, but take yourself something. The next thing I recommend that you do is rest. Your body is tired. And something I keep telling myself over and over is you just got stabbed 5 times in your stomach and have your organ removed. You need to rest your body. Yes, you need to be walking and moving and getting your fluids in, but you still need to rest. You just had a major surgery. Give your body some time to rest, adjust, and heal. You're about to have a long journey ahead of you. Take right now to rest your body and give yourself strength. Sleep and rest are pivotal parts of being healthy, pivotal parts of having a good recovery. So make sure you do whatever you can to get that rest. Prioritize you for this point in time. For this next year, once you get surgery, you are the priority. And my next point, kind of tied to that, remind yourself why you're doing this. You may have moments where you're like, what the heck did I just do? Like, can I get my stomach back? What did I do? How do I fix this? But it's okay. It happens to all of us. You're going through so many different changes, but it's gonna be well worth it. You have to remember your why. Why did you go through all of those appointments? Why did you do all that research? Why did you just spend this money? Why did you walk into the hospital door? There's a reason you did that. What's your why? And at the end of the day, your underlying why needs to be you. You are, for the next minimum year, need to prioritize you. You made this choice to better yourself, better your life, better your health. You cannot do that if you're putting yourself to the back burner. You have to put yourself first. You have to make sure that you're eating properly, that you're getting your hydration, that you're getting your movement, that you're taking your vitamins, that you're getting your rest. Start now by prioritizing you. You get one shot at this. You can't get re-sleeved. You get one chance. This is a life-changing event. Make the most of it. Go hard for yourself. You are the only person that you have to deal with for the rest of your life. Everybody else you deal with by choice, even your children, if you think about it. You choose to be involved with your children. You choose to be involved with your friends and your family. But the only person who, even as people have came and left and have went through events, is you. You are stuck with you until the day that you die. Treat your body well. Treat yourself well. You only get one body. Next one, some people may feel differently about it, but I feel like listen to your body before you listen to your surgeon. Yes, take into account their requirements for success, but if your body is saying, I can't do this, don't do it. Don't put your body through that. Let your body heal, let it rest, let it recover. You just went through your body just went through a traumatic event and is shocked by what's going on and trying to adjust. You know what happened and what's going on, but your body's like, what the heck did just happen? Listen to your body. If your body says, I can't handle this protein shake right now, do what you can. Even if you can't drink as much as your surgeon makes you to drink, it's okay. Just as long as you just make progress every day to get to that goal. But listen to your body ultimately. Even with anything else, listen to your body. Your body knows best. Your body's gonna tell you what you need to do. Your body's gonna tell you when you need to rest. Don't let your body make time for you to rest, because it will make the time, and you don't want that. Give your body that rest and listen to your body. The next point, and the last point I want to make, is the rule of working. Take as much time off as you need from work. Your job ain't going nowhere, and if it does, there are 10 million other jobs out here. You can find you another job, but your health is what comes first. They'll hire somebody else, but your family, your friends, they can't get another year. Take as much time off as you can. I know some jobs you just have to go back immediately, but if you have that option, don't be a hero. If they say you can take 3 weeks off work, don't just take 1 week off work. Take the whole 3 weeks. You need that time, not only just to physically heal, but to get your mind right to adjust to these changes that you have to make. This is hard. This is really hard. You have to be able to understand what you can eat, what you can't eat. You don't want to be on the job trying a new food and all of a sudden you're spending your whole shift on the toilet. You don't want that. Let your body adjust, let your mind adjust, and adjust your lifestyle to these changes. So that's pretty much all I have on my rant. Ultimately, I just want you to take care of yourself. You're the only you get. This is the most critical time for you to be making sure that you are okay. From this point forward, it's all about you. Make sure that you're putting you first. And that's what I'm going to continue to preach. Sometimes I even have to say it to myself because I'm always constantly, looking for other people. Oh, what does my man need? What does my baby need? Oh, my friend is having a problem. Oh, this, oh, that. I even had to stop myself one day, like, wait a minute. I just made sure everybody else was cool. What the heck am I going to do? Things like that. This is about me. I cannot pour into everybody else if my cup is empty. What am I pouring? Air? I can't do that to me. This change I made for me, yes, it's going to benefit other people, like me being able to have more fun with my baby, me being able to have more fun with my partner. But that's not my why. I'm trying to break generational curses of obesity in my family and high blood pressure, diabetes, things like that. I want to give myself a better quality of life than what I've had my whole entire life. 90% of my life I've been overweight, and I have this chance to get my life on track. I know what I need to do. I need to focus on me. I don't want to take too much of your time up, but just remember these tips as you're getting ready for surgery, or if you are even in the beginning stages of your surgery. Comment down below something that you found was impactful for you, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel so that way you can continue following me on my journey. Hit that like button on this video so that way I know you liked my content. I'm gonna leave my Instagram handle down below so you can follow me as I post content in between me making videos. But I love you guys. Please stay safe. Love on yourself. You're gonna do great. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.